While there have been quite a few PlayStation 5 titles that have been in the news cycle, whether it be an FF16, Ratchet & Clank, etc, 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 one that if you've actually been paying attention that Sony has put some marketing push on is Project Athia. This is a game coming from Square Enix, and it is noted to be a 2-year timed exclusive for the PlayStation 5, and it will be coming to PC as well. The PC version will not be a timed exclusive. After 2 years, it'll be released on Xbox, at least that would be the thinking. This is a game we don't know a lot about. However, Imran Khan, ex-editor over at Game Informer, spoke on a podcast and recently noted that this is going to be a major title. We'll look at some of the details that Twisted Voxel has also posted on their page. We'll leave a link in the description box below. But excited to talk about that. Also, PlayStation 5, we have some sales numbers for that, ship numbers, everything of that sort. Obviously, the console has been selling incredibly well, so we'll talk a little bit about that at the end of this video. But it was noted Project Athia is a PlayStation 5 and PC exclusive that is targeting next-generation features, so this will be a true next-generation title as well. In a new rumor that comes from Imran Khan, ex-editor at Game Informer, during a podcast, he talked a bit about the game and some exciting notes. Project Athia is the pet project for Square Enix's CEO, Yosuke Matsuda, so if it's a pet project of the CEO, you know that there's going to be quite the muscle put behind it. Their internal expectations are that this will be their next big thing. They have conveyed these expectations to Sony as well, which has heavily invested into marketing it too. Remember, even if you go on like the PlayStation website and things like that, while we don't know much about this game, why is this game like being promoted as one of the pillar titles? I just find that rather interesting. Obviously, this is a game that Square Enix has a lot of belief in. Sony has been marketing the game prominently on their social media pages and in ads like one on the website. Imran Khan suggests that the main star is someone who worked on the recent Charlie's Angels movie. This project has been a big deal internally and kept under tight wraps for so long, some insiders assumed it was FF16. Now, that is something that I saw passed around as quite a bit of rhetoric, that people were thinking that Project Athia was Final Fantasy XVI in actuality. That is not the case. This is an entirely separate project that is being done, and it is being done by the Luminous Engine. Luminous Engine, of course, powered Final Fantasy XV, so it'll be exciting to see how this turns out. This is being done by Luminous Productions, the team that was previously headed by Hajime Tabata. While Tabata has left Square Enix, the studio has been working on refining their engine while working on this next generation project. We saw a bit of gameplay and it looks stunning, you know? I'm a little bit skeptical believing early gameplay footage after everything that's been going on recently, but I will be cautiously optimistic on this one. However, it has to be reiterated, this is Square Enix, and this is where I always kind of temper my expectations and my excitement level for a Square Enix title, just because, look at history. Final Fantasy VII Remake gets announced, takes 5 years to come out. Kingdom Hearts 3 gets announced, takes 6 years to come out. Final Fantasy 15 takes 9 years to come out. You know, I don't want to be waiting all day long for a game like this. If this is supposed to be one of the pillar next generation titles, one of the marquee titles, and it's already being heavily promoted, and it's being promoted with the idea that there's a 2-year exclusivity window, I would hope that we would get it by 2022, 2023. You would have to think that Luminous Productions has been working hard at this for quite a while, given that Final Fantasy 15 came out all the way back in 2016, I believe. Yeah, 2016. We're now, you know, heading into 2021. We're in 2021, so hopefully this is relatively decent along. I mean, the fact that we did see gameplay definitely gives me some hope, but we'll ultimately see how this shakes out, hopefully relatively soon. Alright, moving on from that, obviously everybody and their mother knows that the PlayStation 5 has been selling incredibly well. Scalpers or not, the console would have been sold out everywhere. The demand is absolutely there. Sometimes I question why, based on the game library. Nevertheless, the PlayStation 5 has shipped 3.4 million units in the first 4 weeks, expected to reach up to 18 million units in 2021. Before people get crazy on me, yes, I get why the hype is there. The only thing is, from a personal standpoint and who I am interacting with, like, I am interacting with a lot of people that are the absolute casual of casual gamers, and they desperately want a PlayStation 5, and I try to calm them down. I'm like, dude, you don't need to drop $1,000. You don't need to drop $800. Even if it was in stock, I would tell you, don't drop $500. These are the people that, you know, they want to play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and they want to play NBA 2K21. I have a few friends that ended up figuring out how to get a PS5, and those are literally the 2 games that they picked up. And yeah, I'm sorry to tell you guys that there are people out there that bought a PS5 to play NBA and Call of Duty, and there are also people out there that desperately want a PS5 to play Demon's Souls, and, you know, Demon's Souls is the main game, but yeah, I'm not trying to crap on what games people want to play on the PlayStation 5, it's just that if you kept your PlayStation 4, the Black Ops experience isn't a gargantuan difference on the PlayStation 5. The NBA experience, I would imagine, is not a gargantuan difference on the PlayStation 5. I actually have NBA 2K21 because so many of my friends play it now. That, yes, I do, in fact, catch them on the court now. But yeah, it's just crazy that from all sides of the spectrum, people really want this console. You have your, you know, super hardcore consumer that wants to get the console mainly to play Demon's Souls and Spider-Man, and then it's really captured that casual consumer that wants the console for your Call of Duties, your NBAs, your Maddens of the world. And I don't know if that annoys some people, the fact that, you know, the demand is heightened by the people that want Call of Duty, NBA, and games like that. Like, let me know in the comment section down below, like, what do you think of that? The fact that there are a lot of people that are picking up PlayStation 5s and their go-to games are Call of Duty and NBA. At the end of the day, their money, their right to be desiring a PlayStation 5, but I think you guys can understand that the PlayStation 4 experience of those two titles probably are very, very similar. And this idea that I had headcanoned into my thinking that Demon's Souls was going to be the game that, oh, that's going to push the PlayStation 5 over the top, and I was even thinking, oh, maybe they need another game to really sell people on it. Yeah, that's absolutely not the case, at least from my personal experience of talking to people. So, yeah, the PlayStation 5 has shipped 3.4 million. That is cracking records that PlayStation has ever done. That's first 4 weeks of sales. All of these consoles sold out. The only way to get it is if you go on eBay and pay the ridiculous scalper prices. And yes, I do in fact know a few people that paid scalper prices, and they didn't even pick up Demon's Souls. They picked up NBA, they picked up Call of Duty. Not to meme on those games, just think about that for a second. Neg $1,000, NBA, Call of Duty. I find that absolutely fascinating, but let me know all of your guys' thoughts on everything in the comment section down below. Project Athia looking to be one of the bigger titles that Square Enix is working on this generation. Obviously, FF16 is going to be a big deal. Interesting that Square Enix really does seem to have a partnership with Sony right now, with Project Athia being a timed PS5 exclusive, console exclusive, and then FF16 also having exclusivity there as well. So sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.